So next up, we've got losers round 3. It's going to be Chavo versus Sage.
I need to update.
I believe Sage is playing LeBron.
Yeah, Sage is a LeBron player.
This is definitely an interesting matchup. You know, Finn's going to utilize Gem as well as grounded side B to deal with that ball. Not a whole lot of LeBron players, so I haven't really seen too much of this matchup. So I think it's definitely in Finn's favor. I don't know if you agree, but
I definitely agree with you right there. Finn has a lot of armor break attacks, and LeBron relies a lot on both his projectile and armor break, and his armor. And we're gonna get straight into this game.
Trophy's edge, as always.
Wait, actually, I don't know what they're doing right now.
Oh, there you go. Take it there. Nope. There you go.
Got you. Your ball. Think fast. Not today.
So far, Chavo is taking the percentage lead.
Chavo's
When Chavo has advantage state, that's kind of it. That's the game. You just have to never ever let him have advantage
Chavo's the one
state.
who's down right now.
Wow! Great string from Sage. LeBron's up air is crazy.
No, LeBron's up air, and I think it's his like down special, the one where he like slams.
No,
into
it's
the
side
ground.
B.
That's side.
I hate side B with a passion,
Yeah,
dude. That move is so cheesy.
Very strong. Right now, Sage is just doing a really good job at pressuring Chavo. Chavo is seeming like he's struggling very slightly to kill. But wow, the basketball actually.
That was really cool. Saved his life right there. That was a really cool
Literally,
option.
if it weren't for that basketball, he would have died right there.
What is this basketball gameplay I'm seeing here?
Sage is doing a really good job zoning with LeBron,
Yes,
which is
definitely.
not typically something you see. You usually see like the LeBrons.
I
set
feel
up and
like
then,
the way
go
Sage
for
plays him is
combos.
the correct way. Like,
It makes sense.
he's a character who can throw out a very good projectile and kind of zone like aerial space with it. I feel like that's what you're really supposed to do with the character.
I've been noticing Sage is using. This
Wow,
match,
okay.
That was a blue team.
and that
The
kill
angle
at
on that is
rare
very
euro,
strange.
Yeah. Sage has been using this one move where LeBron like creates like a radius around him, and he's using that to block the projectiles.
That move is very good. The defense. The way it works is it blocks projectiles, and if you successfully block one, you get basketball back.
Really? Okay.
So he's fully utilizing that. He's utilizing gray health, so he's just hard to kill. Hard to get in because he's just utilizing this wall of
Definitely
basketballs.
more on the heavier end, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, I don't remember where he fits.
I think
chart,
he's
but-
either similar to Shaggy or maybe a little above, considering Shaggy's weight gap.
Yeah, I think he might weigh more than Shaggy now.
You really thought
That stock is gonna make this not a runaway. Let's see if Chavo
getting
can.
started with his dare moves.
He's just gotta get in and get that advantage state going, but he can't overextend. You know, has to deal with basketball, which is obviously.
That was an interesting dodge. I'm surprised that Sage was able to dodge.
Almost got him with the dodge with that basketball. That's the thing with the basketball. It's so good at covering things like dodges and jumps because
Yeah.
it just kind of floats there.
And it forces them to have to dodge. It forces them to have to take the hit.
Either take the hit or go under it.
Yeah.
And if you can prep some kind of combo for under it,
It's a lot of set.
a lot of 50-50s. He's just nailing the defense on that gem every single time.
He is. And that's like a big thing. Oh my goodness, that killed so early.
Yeah.
The hitbox on that was insane.
The hitbox up there is huge, and the angle is really, really steep.
Also, I was looking at chat. Someone asked about if there was anything to Finn's triple dare. Basically, it's just dodge canceling. You do neutral dodge to cancel.
Yeah, it's usually you'll do like a nair into the cancel dare. It's very silly, but I mean
it
it's
is
Finn.
very silly, but
I'm not allowed to talk when I play Superman and Morty. Things I do are crimes.
for sure.
When I up
Definitely
B throw
crimes.
somebody at 20 and they die, like
Yep.
nah.
Yep.
I cannot speak. Swoon saying this game is silly. Yep, that's why we love it, and also hate it at the same time.
L
Alright,
train
so
back on
we
the
got them
track.
going back to Trophy's Edge.
Your ball.
Well, you definitely don't want to take LeBron to small stage, but I really think Chavo should have selected Battlefield on this one. The platforms get in the way of the basketballs a lot. I think picking the stage was a mistake. Although I didn't see bans, so it's very likely Sage banned Sky Arena Triple Plat.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. That and probably
Batcave, yeah, that one's really good for Finn. So he probably banned Batcave, but if he didn't ban Triplats, you definitely want to go there against the projectile character.
for sure. Chavo's fighting back. He's making sure.
Chavo's
So-
adapted well. He's throwing Gem in
Yes,
like up in the diagonal instead of directly.
He's doing it in a way so that the defense can't get through to it. And
That
oh
almost
my
killed.
God,
that move needs a
almost
nerf.
killed.
Come on, guys.
The fact that it's like a blast radius when it lands too. So.
It was even they nerfed it already because it used to have a giant shockwave like Shaggy's,
Really.
and it was stupid.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was really questionable in terms of that actually hitting. Because Chavo up attacked and it kind of just went through him.
So the LeBron side B, when it like carries you downwards, you can dodge out of it. Like it doesn't really hit you until you hit the ground, so it's best. But he could have been out of dodges when he did. I think he did like a dodge cancel up B earlier, so he might have been out of dodges. Ooh, great dodge by
Wow.
Sage.
Just narrowly getting away from that. Hey, the game's really close right now, and Chavo's doing a really good job
Keeping
of
advantage
keeping
state.
pressure up.
But he loses it. Sage is very, very good at keeping it cool during disadvantage and immediately just reversing it.
Chavo opting to get the steel buns for protection.
That might be the play. I feel like the speed isn't really going to help you against the zoning because you're just going to extend too much and get hit by basketball.
And as we see right there, the steel buns help him right there get that hit.
It's possible he didn't realize the steel buns block basketball. Chavo knows this game really well, so he probably knew that, but I do feel like steel buns is definitely the play.
I think it's just a matter of adaptation and recognizing that he needs to start using it. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes, I mean, bracket is hard. Sometimes you just forget what you have.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Steel buns lasts a while.
I think it's literally.
I do feel though. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like he gets three blocks, and then as long as he's holding that charged smash attack, that shield will hold fast.
I do feel like, and side B's away. I do feel like he really should have utilized the was it clear the air perk? It's neutral dodging destroys a projectile. Because you can, that basketball is very easy to neutral dodge. You can just jump at it and neutral dodge, and it won't destroy it. You could also utilize the one that gives you a second of armor when you dodge it, so you can kind of reverse the ball against him. Just dodge it and get some free armor for a sec, which can let you get in and punish.
I don't know if LeBron even has any armor.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
He has an armored move. He might have 2 armored moves, but I don't believe he has anything purple. Finn, on the other hand, has several purple moves.
Everything's purple for him.
Finn and Arya probably tied for the most armor breaking. Oh, Jake. Jake has a lot of purple moves too. So far, just even. Somebody just trying to kill. Obviously, ooh, very nice
What a
string.
combo.
Sage has a percentage lead, but let's see if Chavo
Chavo
can
needs to be careful.
reverse it.
Really close.
I'm gonna say he's got to be careful of that side B.
special definitely would have killed. This is literally anyone's game. Chavo's doing a great job at playing neutral right now. He's just taking his time, spacing him out.
Gets the bun. Is that the speed? No, he got the speed.
Yeah, he got speed.
Might be the right play here. 94%. He wants to get in there.
Yeah, definitely using it to his advantage, changing his tempo.
He needs to have him burn side B so that he doesn't have basketball, doesn't get another
That
one.
might be it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
amazing
what a
dodge. Let's see if he can get the read. Oh, very nice. Canceling gem with it. Narrowly gets it, but he might be out of resources. Luckily, he has a good stall. And beautiful confirm. The Nair and the Dare is so good off stage.
What a nice job from Chavo. Good adaptation.
He
good
does not want to. He does not want to lose this set.
And for a second, I thought Sage was gonna live on the side of the stage right there because he did an amazing job at stalling and just managing to be able to touch the wall.
LeBron has a very, very good stall because it has a lot of horizontal air speed.
Yeah, I've recognized that. And just Chavo seeing him out there and getting that confirmed, doing such a great job.
All right, taking his back
back
cave.
cave.
Very interesting
So
choice.
this is Sage's counter pick. So wonder what Chavo banned. I know he banned Street Fighter because that stage is broken. Literally for Finn. Like Finn can
Oh yeah.
accidentally
Finn and Harley just dominate on that stage. Probably Arya too. He might have honestly banned Trophy's Edge and maybe Skyrim FD. I'm not sure.
Do we have DSR this week or no?
I don't know. I think it should be active every week, but
Last week there wasn't, and it was like our first time. I think.
Chavo's gonna be very careful though because the ceiling here is very low. It's a high stage, and LeBron has a lot of vertical kill options like side B, up air.
Yeah. This is a stage.
There you
where
go.
People just die off the top at like 2.
Gets that gray health.
Chavo needs to be really careful. Try to make this comeback happen. He's down a good amount, but Sage is just not letting up. He's doing a great job. Just constantly pressuring Chavo, constantly throwing out these basketballs to create a wall.
And the wall's so good because it's such a slow-moving projectile, so it can really mess with your timing. However, Finn, he's got that cracked up B. Hopefully, gets hit by the basketball. That's another thing. It covers this. It covers the side B rule.
Risky spot right now. Sage is just doing so good at keeping Chavo out and keeping his pressure on. What was?
He was flickering the defense so that he could get the gem, but not run out. It has like a cooldown sort of timer on it, kind of like Velma.
That's really
neutral B.
So it's kind
If
of
you
like
flicker it,
bypasses it.
Kinda like so Velma, you know her megaphone.
Yes.
You can flicker it, and as long as it doesn't go past a certain amount, it doesn't count as being used.
That's interesting.
It only does like 1% every hit, but still you can kind of trick people as a mix-up.
That's really good recognition from Sage on like just knowing that to get rid of the gem in that scenario.
Nullifying gem is the key to beating Chavo because a lot of his kit is based on gem. He's very good with gem, but if you can counteract that gem, you know, as we see here, you can beat Chavo.
Even with all that, there's
See if you can turn it into an up B. No, goes for a 4 there.
trying to read it to DI.
I wonder if he's going to attempt high 5 on basketball. I feel like that could honestly work as long as he can be safe with it.
It seems like he wanted to try that last game.
He might be a little
He's not
scared. Because that move's long. It's got a lot of frames.
Yes, and it takes time to recharge.
Luckily, a recharge is very fast.
Yeah,
as long as you're moving, and
yeah.
Chavo's always moving.
Yup. That's Finn's specialty. He just loves to move. What a really bad position to be in. No jab.
One of the worst positions in the game, to be honest. Gets him with the down smash.
That's going to be the first stock coming out from Chavo.
Nah.
And then the side special.
Side
Yeah.
special is just, it's very good.
So disgusting. It's so good.
All right,
Two
has a fire
basketballs.
cooking. It's got gray health.
Turning around, that was not getting his combo.
The thing is, high five might have a lot of frames. It might be slow, but if LeBron is far away enough, you can high five that basketball and have it turn into your own zoning tool. You shouldn't do it all the time, but I could see Chavo maybe utilizing it once or twice in a very key situation. Because, like, sure, the side B gets rid of it, but if you can turn it against LeBron, he has no options really against it except maybe defense, but it's a good mix-up tool. Like I said, it's not something you want to use often in the matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Also, another odd turnaround down attack coming out with Chavo.
He could be getting the C-stick bug.
I don't know if it's still in the game.
It is for me.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Burning options, gotta be careful.
Game's still not over though. As long as this last life that Chavo has is still up, should be
Nearly
anyone's
gets
game.
punished hard.
That basketball covering that dodge.
Wow, gets
Good
rid of
stall.
Gem.
Okay, back to
Alright,
one
sometimes
for
you just gotta
Gem.
raw up smash.
Now it's a close game. But it
He is
back
at 100
cave.
though, one side being he's dead.
It is back cave, it is LeBron.
Ooh, he wanted him to go down. Just utilizing that defense incredibly well. Ooh, very
That
close.
was so close.
Chavo has to be so careful. A single side being he's dead. Let him
Sage
eat.
kinda
Let him.
fishing for it.
Let him fish for it so that he can lose basketball.
Chavo literally hasn't gotten touched since he took the stop.
He can't afford to.
No,
Against
he
LeBron?
definitely can.
What a. Oh,
What
he's
pressure,
going for
what
it, but he's
pressure,
got to
oh
be
my
careful.
Goodness, this pressure, like I'm literally getting speechless from
Oh, that up
how
air.
intense this is. This is a really bad
This is a bad spot to be. He's got no gem. That's
And
game.
that's gonna take it. Sage calling him out on the side of
Another
stage.
great set.
These sets have just been non-stop, back-to-back, really good.
Looks like our hard work's paid off.
We did pop off, but we just.
That's insane. That's
I know.
insane.
It is insane.
Why do I not hear loud vocals?
It was peak LeBron. All right, boys, I gotta go play.
All right. So we're gonna have G versus Bone.